Imagine the deck of a United States Navy aircraft carrier, a floating city, a fortress of American power. Suddenly, a roar splits the air as an F-35C Lightning II launches, a blur of gray over blue ocean. This isn't just another jet, it's the dawn of a new era in naval aviation. The F-35C is more than a fighter, it's a stealthy intelligence hub, a hunter, and the most advanced aircraft ever to fly from a carrier. Its presence transforms the entire carrier strike group, extending reach and lethality far beyond the horizon. For decades, the F/A-18 Super Hornet was the backbone of the carrier air wing, but the world has changed. Adversaries now field advanced air defenses, a 2/AD bubbles, deadly to non-stealthy aircraft. The F-35C was built to break through these invisible walls. Its stealth lets it slip past enemy radar, seeing everything without being seen. Acting as the fleet's quarterback, it gathers and shares critical information, making every ship and jet in the group more effective. An F-35C can detect threats first and pass targeting data to a destroyer hundreds of miles away. This networking makes the entire team stronger, smarter, and deadlier. The F-35C is a force multiplier like no other. In today's complex world, projecting power from the sea is vital to U.S. security. The aircraft carrier is the ultimate symbol of that power, but only as good as its aircraft. The F-35C ensures U.S. carrier groups remain the world's most dominant military force. It's the tip of the spear, clearing a path for others to follow. The future of naval air power is here, and it's called the F-35C. With this jet, the U.S. Navy stays ahead of any threat anywhere. The F-35C isn't just the next step, it's a leap into the future. The carrier's power is redefined, and the world is watching. The F-35C's story begins with the Joint Strike Fighter program, one of the most ambitious military projects ever. In the 1990s, the Pentagon needed to replace aging jets across the Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps. Instead of building separate planes, they asked, could one design serve all three branches and key allies? The answer? 3 variants. F-35A for the Air Force, F-35B for the Marines, and F-35C for the Navy. The F-35C, built for carriers, had to survive the world's toughest environment and defeat the most advanced threats. It was designed to replace aging Hornets and partner with Super Hornets, bringing stealth to the carrier deck. The Super Hornet is reliable, but lacks the stealth needed for modern contested airspace. The F-35C was built to penetrate deep, destroy defenses, and open the door for the rest of the air wing. Developing a single platform for so many needs was a massive engineering challenge, with delays and cost overruns, but the vision held shared components and production lines steadily drove down costs. The F-35C first flew in 2010 and matured into a formidable weapon system. It's the result of decades of research and a commitment to American naval air superiority. The F-35C is now the Navy's door kicker for the 21st century. It's a legacy of innovation and determination. Carrier operations are brutal, violent launches, hard landings, and corrosive salt air. The F-35C was engineered for this punishment. Its most obvious feature, larger wings, 43 feet across, compared to 35 on other variants. Bigger wings mean more lift for safe carrier landings and more internal fuel, nearly 20,000 pounds, giving it unmatched range. The outer wings fold up to save space on crowded decks. Its landing gear is extra tough, built to absorb the shock of carrier landings. The nose gear has 2 wheels and a launch bar for catapults. The tail sports a massive hook for arrested landings. Even the stealth coating is more durable, built to withstand the harsh marine environment. Every part is reinforced for the stresses of carrier life. The F-35C isn't just an F-35 that can land on a carrier, it's a purpose-built naval fighter. It's designed from the ground up to dominate at sea. The F-35C is naval aviation reimagined. The F-35C's airframe is a marvel, balancing stealth and toughness. Advanced materials make it both lightweight and incredibly strong. It withstands the G-forces of combat and the repeated shocks of carrier launches and landings. Key structural components are reinforced for a long service life, thousands of hours and landings. This strength adds weight, but it's essential for survival at sea. The F-35C's shape is all about stealth, smooth, blended surfaces, no sharp angles, and saw-toothed panel seams. Weapons are carried internally, keeping its radar signature low. Even the engine intake is designed to hide reflective surfaces from enemy radar. In full stealth mode, nothing hangs from the wings. The F-35C is tough enough for carrier duty and stealthy enough to hide in plain sight. It's a unique blend of brute strength and invisible power. What truly sets the F-35C apart is what's inside, its revolutionary sensors and pilot interface. At its heart is the AN/APG-81 AESA radar, tracking targets in the air, on land and at sea, and jamming enemy systems. The Electro-Optical Targeting System, EOTS, lets pilots find and target threats without using radar, staying hidden. The Distributed Aperture System, DAS, uses 6 infrared cameras to give the pilot a seamless 360-degree view. DAS imagery is projected onto the pilot's helmet visor. Look down, see through the floor, look anywhere, see everything. If a missile launches, DAS spots it instantly and shows its path. The Gen 3 helmet-mounted display is the pilot's new cockpit. Airspeed, altitude, targeting, and the 360-degree view, all on the visor. No more looking down at instruments. The information follows the pilot's gaze. This creates unmatched situational awareness. The pilot and jet are fused into a single, lethal system. The F-35C's cockpit is science fiction, made real. It's not just flying, it's total battlespace awareness. The F-35C pilot is always a step ahead. Powerful sensors are just the start. The F-35C's real genius is sensor fusion. Its computer brain combines radar, EOTs, DAS, and electronic warfare data into one clear picture. The pilot sees a single intuitive display, friendlies in blue, unknowns in yellow, threats in red. The system identifies and prioritizes dangers, freeing the pilot to make tactical decisions. The F-35C is also a network node, sharing its battlespace picture with other jets and ships via secure data link. F-35Cs can seamlessly share data among themselves and with the fleet. Acting as the fleet's eye deep in enemy territory, it detects threats long before anyone else. It can pass targeting data to destroyers or Super Hornets, enabling long-range strikes from safety. The F-35C calls the plays, making every asset more lethal and survivable. This is a new way of fighting, coordinated, networked, and devastating. The F-35C is the digital quarterback of the Carrier Strike Group. It changes the game for naval warfare. To stay stealthy, the F-35C carries weapons internally. Air-to-air missiles, precision bombs, all hidden from radar. For air dominance, it packs AMRAAMs and Sidewinders. For strike missions, it carries GPS and laser-guided bombs. This flexibility lets it destroy bunkers, support troops, or win dogfights. When stealth isn't needed, it goes beast mode, loading up to 22,000 pounds of ordnance on external pylons. It can carry anti-ship missiles, standoff weapons, and more. The F-35C also mounts a potted 25mm cannon for close-in fights. Internal stealth, external firepower, and a powerful gun, this jet is ready for any mission. The F-35C is the Navy's most versatile and lethal combat aircraft. The F-35 program is the most expensive weapons project in Pentagon history, with early delays and overruns. But as production ramped up, costs dropped. Now an F-35C costs about the same as a new Super Hornet. Operating costs are falling too. The Navy argues its revolutionary capabilities are worth every dollar, ensuring dominance for decades. The F-35 is a multinational effort. Allies like the UK, Australia, Italy, and Japan fly their own variants. This partnership strengthens alliances, drives down costs, and ensures interoperability. The Navy and Marine Corps now deploy F-35Cs worldwide, creating a more integrated, capable force. Seeing an F-35C on a carrier deck, anywhere in the world, sends a powerful message. It's a symbol of American commitment and cutting-edge power, shared with allies. The F-35C is global reach, realized. It's the future, flying today. The F-35C stands alone in naval aviation, a revolution, not just an evolution. Its stealth, sensor fusion, and networking make it the most formidable strike fighter ever to launch from a carrier. Compared to older jets, the F-35C's pilot sees a fused, threat-identified picture, thinking tactically for the whole fleet. It's less a traditional fighter, more a flying, sensing, decision-making node armed to the teeth. Its open architecture software means it will keep evolving, integrating new tech and weapons for decades. AI, new weapons, and enhanced electronic warfare are on the horizon. The F-35C is the cornerstone of the Navy's future air wing, ensuring global power projection. It penetrates defenses, destroys key targets, and shares intelligence to make the whole team better. Expensive and complex, yes, but it's the undisputed king of carrier aviation. The F-35C is here, and it reigns supreme.